What's happening, YouTube? Caliber here. We're here to do another Epic 7 video, guys. We're going to be covering some patch notes. Also, if you guys have noticed, like, I don't have the green screen up. I'm going to be moving away from the green screen, and I'm going to be doing something with the background here. It's very, very bad right now. Still working on it. Let's just hop into these patch notes, guys. All right, so first and foremost, guys, right here, guys, please note that for this week, no maintenance will be required and the update will be applied automatically. That's if everything works perfectly, guys. So far, nothing scheduled update wise. You guys can do your guild wars, all that. I do recommend you get them done early. We also have the new hero, Mu. I don't know. Mu is an earth elemental hero, is formerly a circus trainer, talented and famous ferocious monsters, is here to meet you. Players can obtain Mu, who has a set chance to trigger random debuffs from Covenant summons. All right, so she is definitely a very interesting looking character. I really like her character and her look. She's not somebody I'm digging, but I like the differences in her right here. She's kind of cute. All right, so what we got here, she's a warrior. She's a Virgo. She has a skill 1 that's called Lash, attacks with a whip with a 65% chance to inflict a random debuff for 1 turn, guys. Soulburn, increased the effect chance 100% and inflicts 2 random debuffs. So there you go, you get an extra bonus chance there. Punishment, calls upon a tame monster to attack all enemies, a 35% chance to inflict 2 bleeds effects for 2 turns and 65% chance to stun for 1 turn, which can, yeah, pretty interesting there. Grand finale here, we got After Awakening, drives monsters forward, attacks all enemies, dispelling 2 debuffs, granting increased attack to all allies for 3 turns. So I think she's going to be a very interesting character, and the people who want to use her are going to be using her as an attack booster. They're going to be using her as a dispeller. She has a good base speed, if I'm not mistaken. It was 115. I think it was 115, which means she can get up there pretty speedy, pretty quick. But yeah, you can dispel 2 debuffs, come in here, increase attack to all allies, boom, and then go forward. So one thing I would probably do with her right here, if you build her with nothing but crit and drive monsters forward, attack all enemies, you get a crit right there. You can dispel 2 debuffs. On top of that crit happening, you're going to CR push C-Dom up and increase attack to all allies. Might not be bad. She's definitely a character I'm highly interested in, for sure. All right, Circus Fantasia here, guys. Looks like here it increases the effectiveness by 50% at the start of battle. The effect decreases. Great artifact for starting off. A lot of people use that one artifact, that Curse Compass. Increase effectiveness by 50%. This is just basically a better version of it in a way, because it sticks around with you versus just 1 turn at the beginning. So very, very good artifact. I think it's going to have a very niche uses for certain people, but the people who are going to use it are going to get some good uses out of that. Maybe a chance to dispel some more debuffs, right? So drop rate up is going to be happening from 716 to 730, guys. Special side story preview. So it looks like the Holy Order of the Blue Cross and the Mysterious Island. So we got these, we got this Euphine here. Oh my gosh. And Mont looks scared. And yeah, this looks like a lot of fun. All right, so we got Powder of Knowledge Shop that's going to be changing. Rod of Valmorous, Spirit's Breath, Song of Stars, and Rion RNL are all going to be in the shop. Dust Devil, Eternius, Elspeth, and Steadfast Gatekeeper, in case you guys are interested in any of those, guys. We also have Hutch's pop-up shop here, guys, 716 to 723. We got here, what do we got? Molagora for 500 Skystones. Some mystic metals if you guys are interested. I will say this, if you're able to purchase more than one of these and you know you're not supposed to, don't do that, because that has happened in the past and people got in trouble for that, which was kind of weird. So yeah, here we go, guys. We got a bunch of random stuff in here, guys. Nothing too crazy. Hutch's pop-up shop, if you guys are familiar with it. Most of it's a waste. I would only buy the Molagora personally off of that. I guess if you're welling out and stuff and you have the currency, like, go for it. But if you're free to play, I would just get the Molagora, call it good, and call it a day, guys. All right, guys, that's going to be wrapping this up. But are you guys going to be pulling a Mew? I personally would pull on her if I had the resources. I'm really, really low on Skystones, like super, super low. I think I'm sitting at like 1800, and yeah, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Especially if there's a new limited banner that comes around the corner, because I want to be able to pull on that. But yeah, there's her, and I can't pull on her right now. So we have 115 speed right here, guys. I want to point out Faithless Litica has 114 speed. So you can just imagine if you throw some gear on her, she's going to be just as equivalently good as Faithless Litica when it comes to being super, super fast. Coming in there with a nice little sexy CR push. If you're rocking C-Dom, push C-Dom up to the top. She can push everybody else up. Maybe that could work for you. I don't know. One thing that is a negative to that is Faithless Litica does give a CR push to the whole entire team. Versus her, so you would have to build your team completely different with her. But just the idea that you can have a character that can dispel two buffs and give you an attack buff, two debuff or two buffs from the enemy, and give your team an attack buff to hit. Yeah, that's gonna be really good, especially C-Dom attack buff, crit buff. Could be really, really good. I'm not sure. It's something I would like to play around with, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be pulling on her. No resources, guys. So yeah, that's going to wrap up this video, guys. Yeah, patch notes, guys. You guys have yourselves a great day. Apologize about everything that's been going on. I've been MIA for the past 2 months, guys. We'll be getting to it soon. Hopefully soon. I got some decoration to do, interior decorating, guys. Let's go.